We know exactly where kids are failing. We have decided we're not going to necessarily educate those kids. And when the guys can't get jobs, we're simply going to make sure that there's enough jails to lock these folk up. Essentially, you're locking up in the UK about 150 people per 100,000 folk. You know what the United States is? 743 people per 100,000. The closest one next to us, that's off by over 200 people per 100,000, is Russia. No one, you think of the worst place in the world. What is the most repressive, backwards place? They're not even close to locking up folk the way we are. It is costing our country a fortune. And then you mentioned Rikers Island. It's the largest penal colony in the world, right? In the world. 14,000 people in Rikers Island. 14,000, right in New York City. Out of that 14,000, you're going to probably get 13,000 are going to be African American and Latino, right? You're going to get probably 999 white Americans and one French guy, right? If you really follow the data, you will find that if the goal is to get all kids to graduate from college, that most of our kids, no matter what the intervention, they end up dropping out of college in just extraordinarily high numbers. Education right now, the way we teach kids, is exactly where it was in 1968. There has not been an innovation, there's been no change, there's been no pressure to change, and because it's devoid of results, who cares? We constantly have to push innovation. I mean, we just have to push it. We can no longer allow the status quo to continue. And that has been the mission that I've been on at the Harlem Children's Home. That's what I'm going to continue to yell about. I think this is important for our country. If we're going to have a great country 30 years from now, we have to solve this right now.